Welcome, my magical friends, to Fairy Blessing FriYay. It is Priestess Melissa, and we are here on Venusian Empress Oracle to get a message out for you to start off this weekend right. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you are having a beautiful FriYay or whenever you are seeing this message. Now, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave the rest, but definitely hit the like button and let me know below how this may be resonating. You may be looking for the truth about something, wanting to see things clearly and take the blindfold off and really be honest with yourself about something at this time. Ooh, cards going everywhere. Now, again, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave the rest. But you could have a lot that you could be dealing with at this time. A lot of fear, anxiety. Looks like it's all in your head, though. A lot of swords energy coming out here today about perhaps facing some truth that has been hard for you to be able to, look in the eye, basically, and be honest with. So, we will be seeing what comes out here today for us, also getting some advice and messages from our Forest Fae cards, as well as the Lover's Oracle cards for advice for love moving forward for this day and this weekend. So stick around to the end for all of the good stuff. Also to include one question I will answer for you with the flip of my handy dandy divination coin. Let's get into it, shall we? Thank you so much to the fairies, the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides. We truly appreciate you for your messages, clarity. Beautiful. Thank you all so very much for all of your support to the channel. Just know I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Definitely keep those likes, comments, shares, and donations coming. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of the readings that I put out. What is going on here? Let us tap into this energy because we do have this unconscious energy going on here into the woods. It's like you're in new territory, going into this new way of thinking. And maybe, anytime you do change things up, there is like that mental aspect that we have to contend with, right? We have to let ourselves know that it's okay, even if it doesn't feel exactly what we're used to at this time. Wow. You're getting a glimpse into something very magical and amazing. This meaning that you are likely one of these type of children that just talks about indigo, rainbow, crystal. But this is all about coming together. This is all about getting a glimpse of what that looks like when we are all connected in that way, where we can truly come home to ourselves, to each other. Carry me home is talking about here. It's like perhaps you've been through such a journey, trying to be honorable to yourself, trying to live up to the standards of this life, but be who you truly are at the same time. Support. Time to be carried, allow others to help. And this may be a time that, it's not time to shut people out, but to really allow the right people in, the ones that are our tribe, perhaps, right? Those other people that we know are going through the same things that we have gone through, perhaps, and can help us to make more sense of this journey. There's a secret doorway opening here today. Alice in Wonderland vibes, definitely maybe trying to, figure out what's reality and what's fantasy, or just trying to make sense of it all. In any case, working with intuition, second sight opening, dimensional doorways. So again, you may be getting a glimpse of this at this time, meaning that these things may be happening for you, but you're not quite understanding what you're dealing with. All right, so it may make you a little frightened to put yourself out there because perhaps you've been in this unconscious state for quite a while, as we were seeing in the pre-shuffle, right? And now all of a sudden you see this door open before you. All right, so this is a time when you don't want to be scared to go through this doorway, perhaps to examine things a bit further and see a different way of being or doing things. So glimpse is the energy of 34. which comes to a 7, and 7 is all about spirit, you know, that kind of energy. It's about choices too, being clear about that. And the intuition part talks, you know, with this secret doorway, it's like you are seeing. You might have caught something out of the corner of your eye, if you will, literally speaking. Could be seeing orbs, different things like that. You're noticing much different things happening perhaps at this time around you. So this is a very auspicious card to receive for sure. It is time to cease eating fast food and accepting authorities' message simply because they are in charge. It is time to find your own inner authority and to take action to change the planet in healthful, healing ways. Time to transmute your anger about politics, ego, and repressive regimes by taking meaningful and peaceful action for what you believe in. So this is kind of like that peaceful protest, but what are you putting your energy towards? What you're fighting against, or what you're promoting, or what's the word I'm looking for? Basically what you're giving your energy to, what you believe in. Seeing straight through illusions and speaking your truth needs to start now. You have been seen by the fairies as one of the evolving human ones, and as such you are responsible to your own inner truth, not to any exterior source of authority. And that's what you're getting this glimpse of with this secret doorway, that there is a different way of doing things, a different way of being. You don't have to do it the way that they say, or the example that is being given for the whole. You know what I mean? Refuse to be dictated to. Protect nature and gentle people, and you will come into happiness and balance. All right, you probably have this in your nature anyway. You're already kind to people and help animals, stray animals that you see on the streets, or whatever the case may be. But this is a time to really start tapping into this in a way that's going to be much more beneficial to you, meaning that you really appreciate yourself for all of these efforts that you do put in, and you understand that it is going the distance. It is in some way, you know, helping someone in a way that they could not have helped themselves. It's like that pay it forward energy, if you will. You've always been this type of person. So now it's time to connect with, you know, that feeling of worthiness within yourself for all of the good that you do, and know that you are part of this tribe. You are special. You're part of a new world, one in which we are currently growing into. The more honest and true you are, the better off this planet and her inhabitants and life forms will be, right? Because sometimes we need to be carried, and we need to be able to, you know, help create more of those type of people in this world that are going to be like us, that we should be anyway. You know, the type of people that would help someone if they needed to have a door held for them. I can't tell you, working in the OR is like so freaking yeah, you know, they can see you struggling, a doctor, anybody, and it's like, well, that's your job, that's not my job, so they're not going to help you at all. Well, the only one that's going to help you to rise out of this situation and take that blindfold off is allowing yourself to see that you deserve this kind of treatment as well. Towards yourself, from other people. You know that things can be different. What are you fighting for? What are you putting your energy towards? Are you one that supports the underdog, or, you know, people that other people don't necessarily see as important, and things of that nature? This kind of thing has gone on for too long, right? You're standing your ground. You're not allowing people, you know, to blind you into thinking that this is the way that it has to be, because that's the way it's been for far too long. You're absolutely walking away from this karmic type of dynamic in the world, meaning that we don't have to be mean to people. We actually should be kind to people. Think about that like yourself, just like I have to think about the patient on the table and the practices that I implement to keep everything sterile, you know, to make sure that everything, you know, like I'm not using poopy instruments, you know, to help close their skin. You know, all of those things are important. The way that you treat people is important. The way that you treat yourself is important. Definitely a tower is happening perhaps at this time. You may be having some major shakeups going on in your life. Do be aware of that. And there's a reason for that. You are changing. You see how unjust this world has been, and to you as well, right? You feel like you see this injustice in the world for the person that I'm speaking with, right? And you're blocking it. You're not dealing with that kind of energy. You know that that's not the way that people should be, throwing darts at people, you know, mincing words, you know, those type of people that just want to cut you down. It's like, no, I'm not dealing with that any longer. This is the way that, you know, you see that you have felt as well as the world as a result of unkind people, is really what I feel this message is saying today. And again, it is very important, the cup that we choose. Are we going to be kind? Are we going to choose kindness? Or, you know, are we going to continue to perpetuate this injustice? You've looked at this for quite a while. This is facing towards the past. So it's looking at all of this injustice. You know what I mean? Looking at all of this unhappiness that has been created within yourself and the world, right? How it causes us to make bad choices in love and, you know, and how we treat other people. We can't just go with the way that things have been done. It's like just because it looks like everybody is doing the same thing, you know for a fact that things can be fair and just, even if it's in a love relationship, somebody that you most trust, right? We have to definitely be that type of person first so that we can draw that energy in that's going to be supportive, like those Four of Wands, you know, those pillars that are the foundation, if you will, that we're building upon. We want to ensure that we work with good material, right? So you could be dealing with some inner child healing at this time. You could be offering yourself this cup of love, which is so important. But be aware, you know, also of people around you, soulmates, things of that nature. There could be someone that wants to offer you love at this time. Wow, you are definitely looking to have a stable home, life, environment. King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That is the only suit card, court card I've seen come out so far. But definitely, it looks like that you're looking to have that stability in your own life, you know what I mean? So that perhaps you can help to offer this to other people who are in less need to heal. I see you definitely gaining information, spying, looking into something much more clearly at this time. 1313 coming up on the timer with that spying energy as well as that glimpse, right? You've got a glimpse of what this could be like, what this world could be like, what your world could be like even, you know, as a result of doing things the right way, constructively, building up, you know, whether it's yourself or other people. It all goes hand in hand. We never get anywhere when we're in this kind of energy. That is what's got to go. No more dealing with liar, cheating, stealing types, right? And we have had this brought to our attention much more so. Not that we weren't always aware of it. We knew that it went on. But now people are being held accountable for it, as you should hold others accountable for, you know, disturbing your happiness and peace, blocking your blessings perhaps. No longer any more time for self-sabotage is what I'm feeling here, or allowing others, you know, to take advantage of us. This is just time to really step up and let good reign, win, right? To know that the type of people that are being created in this world are ones that we can depend on, and we are building that, you know, ability for others to know that as well, and for us to trust ourselves, even, to be honest with you. So are you willing to go through the secret doorway? Because I do feel that if you are tapping into this message, you have got a glimpse of that energy and you are curious. We've got the spirit familiar, so your family, familia, or familia in Spanish is family. So, you know, what feels good, what feels like home, right? What feels like this energy that of someone you can trust in your home, even, you know, that kind of energy. Having peace within your four walls as well as this world all starts with each one of us. And then we affect those around us in positive ways. And again, with that spirit of helping others and animals and the planet, maybe that is you. You're an animal activist of some sort. Seek loving connections and cherish friendships. So look for your tribe, especially in those areas where you are looking to help others or the world as well, because that way you can start to make more of those kinds of connections you're looking for, and maybe even find that one that you're looking for. You know what I mean? Kind of interesting how that works out. It's like you're helping animals perhaps, but you end up finding, you know, your family, if you will, and maybe even that mate. All right, so we got the energy of the Green Witch coming out here today. Ooh, the Green Witch says, connect to the spirits and energy of your local landscape. Seek enhanced, seek enchantment. Oh, so there's a lot of magic where you are. There's a lot of good that you can do where you are. And maybe, you know, again, you're getting a glimpse of this doorway, this different way that you can do things, right? And still be able to have a good life, if you will. Still make money and still be a productive person in society, but do things that are more meaningful for you. Again, with that crystal indigo rainbow children and beyond, we are finding our tribes once again, is what I feel with this energy, because enough with people trying to, you know, take advantage of other people, right? We know on a basic level that that is not okay, and we need to get away from those type of people and set a different example. And that's what I feel is happening at this time, you know? You're seeing exactly what's going on here, and you're not allowing people to just get off scot-free, if you will, right? It's time for a balancing, a reckoning is what I heard. No more injustice. You don't deserve that, and neither does anyone else. We all deserve to be treated fairly. All right, definitely hit that like button and let me know how this may be resonating below. Whoa. Let's do that again. Well, actually, I'll take them. Maybe it was meant to be. The first card here says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So this is that, like that Michael Jackson, I'm looking at the man in the mirror, right? Take a glimpse, take a look at yourself. How can you also, you know, improve? What are you fighting for, or what are you promoting? You know what I mean? It's like fighting never gets us anywhere. What can we promote? What can we embrace and understand about our situation, about ourselves? The things perhaps that we don't like about ourselves as well, that we can let go of, so that we can help to see and create that world that we truly would be happier in. We have a power energy coming out here today, and I'm definitely feeling some, you know, power dynamics, power struggles, and you may be taking your power back or standing more in your power, speaking up for yourself. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say what? No. It's a complete sentence, needs no explaining, or to walk away at any time. Use your power wisely. Understand all that you have to tap into. You've learned your lessons, all right? You've grown from that lotus, or at least you have that ability to, and to move forward in a whole way. All right, all those, the colors of the rainbow are the same colors of your energy centers within your body. And we all need to feel whole, but we all need to feel free as well. And this card talks about freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Are you ready to rise, my dear, is what this is all about. 2002. Time to take a look in the mirror. Time to take a glimpse, a look, all right, at the way things are and the way things can be. And we definitely would love to live in a world where we know that we can trust, right? Where we can put all of our faith in someone, knowing that they understand at the deeper levels what all of that means to have this power before you, right? To know that someone trusts you so much, and to understand that you have to show up just as, strongly, just as fully as that other person does. And this is how we teach other people, as far as from that power perspective, what is right, what is wrong, what we will accept and what we won't accept any longer, right? I hear that rebel coming out just like on Monday with the Pearl and Kuan Yin and the Divine Rebel card, right? Let's yell it out and let's get going in the right direction. Agreed? Hear, hear. All right, I'm going to flip the coin and get an answer to our question here in 3, 2, 1. The answer for today for the FriYay message is yay, yay, yay. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I truly hope you got messages that you needed from this reading today. You have a bigger part to play in this world, and absolutely everything you do makes a difference. So look in the mirror, decide what it is that you want for this world, for yourself, and start moving in that direction. Blessings to you. I'll see you tomorrow for Saturday Night Empress Live, so you don't want to miss that, around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Arizona time. Have a beautiful weekend in the meantime, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.